It is August 11th, 2017. Welcome to the Equity Center Legislative Update. We have 5 days remaining in the 85th first called legislative special session. Earlier this morning, the Senate Education Committee heard House Bill 21, Chairman Dan Huberty's school finance proposal. In the hearing, Senate Education Committee Chairman Larry Taylor issued a committee substitute. The committee substitute has three primary components. The first of which is $150 million for target revenue hardship grants, primarily aimed at districts that lose funding when ASETAR expires on September 1 of this year. That target revenue hardship grant is geared such that $100 million is spent in 2018 and $50 million in 2019 as districts are phased down onto formula funding where the rest of the districts in the state already operate. The second component of the bill is providing $60 million in new revenue towards facilities for charter schools. An additional $60 million is provided to traditional public schools to increase the existing debt allotment. The final main provision of the committee substitute for House Bill 21 is that it starts to phase out the small district adjustment penalty in 2019 over a 6-year period, effectively increasing funding over the long term for almost half the districts in the state. Even though the Senate version of House Bill 21 is a much more scaled down version as far as funding goes, it's very important to remember that we need the Senate version of House Bill 21 to continue to move forward because it is the only vehicle we have available to make any changes to the school finance system, including ASETAR funding and the small district adjustment penalty. Changes can be made to the bill through the amendment process on the Senate floor or in the conference committee. It's important to note that there is one remaining vehicle still in the legislative process that would provide funds to a select group of districts who are losing revenue because ASETAR is expiring. House Bill 387 effectively extends ASETAR for 2 more years. And the problem with this bill is that it doesn't work in conjunction with House Bill 21. It allows for House Bill 387 to pass instead of 21. So funds would be directed toward a small group of school districts instead of having a larger pot of money targeted towards a larger group of school districts in the state. We'll be reporting back to you on changes as they occur this weekend. The Senate is expected to meet Saturday and potentially Sunday, and so things are going to be moving very fast. If you have questions, please contact us here at the Equity Center and stay tuned for our next legislative update.